Let's now join Pan-Yoruba progeny Akin Fatunke to share his thoughts with us on the life and times as well as legacies of Pa Ayo Adebanjo. Thank you very much for giving us your time. What are your fondest memory of the late Pa Ayo Adebanjo, and how will you remember him most?
My first reaction is to send my deepest condolences to Nigeria and Nigerians and the Afenifere group, even though you may look at them as being split. I saw a man that stood ramrod behind his conviction. I saw a man who believed that fair and equity should hold sway in all aspects of life, even if you came from my bowel, from his bowel, from his talk. I saw a man at the thresholds of taking decisions on who to stand for, decided at that point in time to stand for somebody who is a non-Yoruba because he believes that, it should be the Emilokons, from the Southeast. I'm talking about his unalloyed support for Mr. Peter Gregory Obi and his philosophy in the obedience movement. I also personally saw a man that was not going to be shaken. Yes, like Winston Churchill, he says, yes, I supported you at one point in time. I'm talking about the current president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and I was instrumental. What even the president has acknowledged in his tributes to him as being one of the pillars that supported him to be the Lagos State governor back at that time. But time to shift. And shift I must. I remember him particularly some years back at Archbishop Vining Memorial Church in Akin Way. It was at the funeral of the then retired Major General Adebanjo. I was going to cede my seat to him. I said, no, my boy, no, really, don't do that. That was my very first physical meeting with him. I said, no, in Yoruba land, we do respect elders. And he now then said, okay, look, if I'm going to give me your seat, this was in church. If I'm going to give you my seat, then let them put another seat at the aisle. That's how I got his number. And since then, I've had once or twice, or about 4 times, I've had to have discussions with him. Pa Adebanjo represented the cosmopolitan nature of the Yoruba race. We are not usually, in terms of being herd mentality, in support, whether it's going to be religion, whether it's going to be a tribe, whether it's going to be tongue. And I think, like the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has stated, Nigeria has lost a patriot. The other side of the coin, of course, usually will be his time during the action group days, allegedly, turning coats and then, letting out members of the action group, including Pa Ayo at the time of that famous coup trial that we had within the Federal Republic.
Akin, if you could talk to us a bit about his role in shaping the Afenifere movement as it is now, and how his absence might impact the organization's future.
That would be a dicey comparison. His role in Afenifere, very much so that Afenifere has been split down the middle. Those who are supporting a particular side and Pa Adebanjo also now supporting the other side. But it's the reason why I said he stood ramrod and he was not going to be cajoled into closing ranks. I think his version of the Afenifere group has lost a dire voice from the Southwest. I also foresee a situation where in the traditional African and Yoruba Omoluabi setting, Pa Ayo Adebanjo, his own Afenifere group will stretch a hand towards the other side. Like we say, once death has come in, everything now becomes a bit calm. But I see the arrowheads of those who perhaps are not in the APC camp wanting to hold sway. And in that wise, unless they are able to get somebody as solid and as strong, especially from the Southwest, I think that house, that divided house of theirs, will be shaking, my own opinion.
I mean, that's the reason. That's the reason we called you, to share your experiences and thoughts about Pa Ayo. Thank you very much for speaking with us. We appreciate your time.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.